Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. In the last episode, we finished up the Tower of the Gods dungeon, we defeated Godon, and we have gained access to a place underneath the water, as you guys can see, where time has stopped. Time has stopped immensely here. As you guys can plainly see, the water is not running. Like, if you come over here, it's like the water's just stopped in midair. Just like, seems like time itself has stopped. But let's go inside the castle, because apparently there's an item in here that we need to get. Oh my gosh, look at that moblin. See what I was talking about? Time has stopped? Looks like there was a bunch of enemies in here, and they just got frozen in time. It's very strange, because this place is really weird. So you can't attack the moblins, even though you really want to. But as you guys can plainly see, there's a lot of stuff that we can't even, like there's a lot of enemies here that just seem to be frozen in the spot here. Oh, let's push A. Alright, Link. I need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But the entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. Do you know where to search and what you must open to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of the heraldry. I've never even heard of that word. Near where we arrived at the castle. Okay, so what he's practically saying is we need to move these blocks. As you guys can see, there's 3 triangular blocks here, and we need to make it into the shape of the Triforce. This gigantic triangle right here. So we need to go ahead and do so. You grab a block on this side, and you can move it like so. So that's what we need to do in order to gain access to the basement, because, well, it's blocked. So let's go ahead and move this block here into the shape of the top triangle. Let's come over here and push this one. Camera, if you can work with me. Camera! Okay, and then we just pull this one over here like that. And then let's move this one. No, not Seidel. No, not Seidel. No, not Seidel. Where's the grab? No. Okay, let's move this one. I guess it just doesn't want me to grab that side then. No, there was a grab. There we go. Pull it back. There we go. Sometimes it's just like the action command to grab is really finicky a little bit. It'll want you to sidle instead, and you're like, no, I don't want to sidle. I want to grab this. Grab this triangular shaped block. No, not sidle. There we go. Then pull it one more time here. There we go. As soon as the blocks are shaped in the Triforce will appear on the floor. And it will move this gigantic stone slab, revealing the basement. And now we have access to the basement. So now let's go down to the basement and get this item that the King of Red Lions told us to get. So let's go down here. Now down here, just simply come down here, and you could go down the stairs, or you could just jump over the thing. I usually just jump over the thing, but I'm going to take the stairs like a normal person. I'm going to come over here, and you see a gigantic sword here. Excellent, Link. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now, take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. So now let's go ahead and check this sword. Pull it out of the pedestal. thus pulling the Master Sword, has returned time back to this place. And the enemies are now moving around the castle. So now we got a lot of enemies to deal with. But we have reclaimed a legendary sword. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. So now we got a new sword, a very powerful sword. As you guys can see, it replaced our hero's sword now. So now we have the Master Sword. This sword is a lot stronger than the hero sword, so it'll take care of enemies a lot faster. But now, we must return back into the main castle foyer, and now we have a lot of buddies to deal with. As soon as we leave the basement, the gigantic slab will go back into its space once more. And now we got dark nuts and moblins all over the place. We're going to deal with the dark nuts here, because this is our really good chance to get Knight's Crest. So we're just going to go ahead and start stealing a lot of spoils. Whoa. There we go. Now we're actually using the Master Sword as like this is kind of a practice ground to use the Master Sword. I'm gonna steal your skull necklace, Mr. Moblin. Boom. Okay, I forgot that the punch kind of like goes through your shield a little bit. I killed one Mr. Moblin here. Go ahead and kill this one. Like I said before, the Master Sword's a lot stronger than the hero sword. So we're now playing with a very powerful weapon. My best advice for these spheres, because we're going to be dealing with a lot of enemies down here, save the spheres for later. Like kill all the enemies first and then save the spheres, because then you can go and pick them all up after you're done. Let's go ahead and steal all these skull necklaces, because I will need these. Whoa! Ow! As you guys can see, it's taking these moblins down pretty quick. There we go. Now let's go ahead and deal with this Mr. Darknet over here. Parry attack. Opak. Come over here and attack his back here. We can actually just get rid of his armor. So now we can go ahead and steal his... Oh, he picked up a moblin weapon. That's pretty funny. Yeah, the moblin or the darkness can actually pick up other weapons besides theirs. So if you knock it out of their hands, they'll go and grab the nearest weapon. Sometimes it's the moblin weapons in this place here. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys here and grab his Knight's Crest, because we will need these Knight's Crest. There. Mr. Darknut, you're gonna die. There we go. Alright, so we took care of it. Now, I'm gonna say this right now, we have to kill all these guys, because, well, one, it's like we can skip a lot of these guys, but the thing is though, the barrier is actually up. So it won't go down until we kill all these enemies. Let's go ahead and take him out here. There we go. That was a really fast moblin destroy. Moblin destroy. Is that even a term for that? But let's go ahead and find the other ones. There's more moblins over here. Go ahead and take him out. There we go. For some reason, I don't know if it's just the HD version, because I never really did this. Sometimes the attack, like when I attack him with a sword with a thrust, it'll hit him 2 times with one sword swipe. I don't know if it's just the HD version, but I've been noticing I've been doing that a lot in the HD version compared to the standard version. Let's go ahead and steal your Knight's Crest before. Go ahead and take care of the Mr. Darknet. But like you guys probably saw when I was fighting the moblins, sometimes I hit them 2 times with the thrust attack when I only do 1. It's really weird. I don't know why. I think it might be just this version. But let's go ahead and make this guy naked. Let's go ahead and make this guy naked too. And let's go ahead and not throw a bomb. Wanted to use the grappling hook. Oops. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Got 2 more Knight's Crest. Whenever that you do attack the Dark Knights and they don't have a weapon, they'll do martial arts on you. I forgot to mention that. There we go. Now we're taking care of this guy. Alright. So now, is there any more? I think there's more on the 2nd level, because I think we cleared out all the enemies on the bottom level. If I remember correctly, there's 3 moblins over here. Ow. Poke me with your stick. Poke me with your stick, dude! Go ahead and take care of these guys here. Alright, there we go. As you guys see, like I said before, the thrust is doing like 2 hits on the moblin. Actually, there's hearts here in case you're running low on hearts, but I'm not too worried right now because, like I said before, these guys, they can hit me, but they really don't do that much damage to me. Either that or I just get it all healed back anyways. Let's do a sneak attack. He didn't notice that? Didn't notice that again? Okay, there we go. Sneak attack. Let's go ahead and, I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, because he's got his helmet. I don't see the guy right in front. Oh, there he is. Let's go ahead and take him out. Ow. There we go. Took out that Dark Nut. And I'm going to have to use that spear because that one has a Knight's Crest in it now. There we go. Mr. Moblin. There we go. I think that'd take care of him. And there we go. We've cleared out all the enemies in this place here. So now, let's go ahead and reclaim all the spheres that we got. And let's see. I don't think there's going to be very much. I don't even think it's even worth my time because, well, we got all the spoils. We got max rupees right now. We've got max items in general. I think we're good. I don't need to go and break all those spheres because all that'll be there is magic power, and honestly, I can get that later. I'm just going to make one last little sweep around before we leave. Yeah, let's just leave. Because I got all the spoils, so it's not a big deal. But there we go. Now we've exited this castle. And time has returned back to this place. Let's go ahead and talk to the King of Red Lions. At long last, our preparations are complete. You must return to me so that we can return to the same path that brought us here. Time has come to save your sister from the prison of Forsaken Fortress. Hurry, Link. So now we have the power to go back to Forsaken Fortress and save our sister. Now let's go return back into the light and get transported back up. And now we must make sail towards the Forsaken Fortress where our sister is being held captive. But I'm going to save that for next time. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, we are going to make our way down back to the Forsaken Fortress to hopefully reclaim our sister back. So I'll see you guys next episode.